Leah is going to demonstrate what not to do in the kitchen for safety. The oven is preheated at 350 degrees with a pan in the oven.
Take a pan out of the oven. You should always use a pot holder, and when you open the door, it should be open all the way to the full extent of the door.
We are sauteing vegetables on the oven, and we just got done turning off the back left burner.
Next, you will be taking a pan off of the stove. When you place the pan on the stove, it should be turned towards the outside, towards the countertops. This is to ensure safety so that the pan does not get knocked off the stove and no one gets hurt.
Leah is going to walk over to the sink to wash her hands. And she is using cold water with no soap and drying her hands using her clothes. Touching her hair. Now she is going to cut an apple, and she did not wash the apple, and she has her fingers placed where they will be easily sliced.
When washing your hands, you should make sure to always use hot water and wash your hands for 20 seconds. You should also use soap to ensure that you get your hands thoroughly washed. Be sure to get your cuticles and the webs of your fingers. Also be sure to take off any jewelry, watches, or other things on your hands before washing your hands. After you have thoroughly washed your hands and rinsed, be sure to dry them with a paper towel. And don't touch your clothing or your hair after you've washed your hands. Next, Brianna will be demonstrating how to properly cut an apple. You should always be sure to wash your apple before you use it. Wash your apple with cold water and then dry your apple before you begin cutting to make sure that it doesn't roll away on the counter. When cutting the apple, be sure to curl your fingers back to ensure that you don't cut your fingers.